of a political revolution sweeping through this country in the next few years. I think this general election was the absolute nadir for the first past the post system, for representative politics. I mean, you want to see it in Parliament. I mean, it's a 90% Remainer Parliament. It's the most out-of-touch Parliament you've ever seen. I think by 29 there is a real possibility this can completely invert and change the other way.
Yeah.
And I've been involved in this game for more than 30 years. I must be bonkers to come out of a semi-retirement where life was good to do this again. I mean, I must have my bumps felt. But I did it because I believed there was if ever there was one of those 50, 100-year moments when something phenomenal can happen and things can just change in ways that you could never foresee, I think it's now in the next few years. I think the level of distrust in both parties, the level of distrust in the type of individuals in those parties is at the most remarkable level. Now, I believe right now that reform is the vehicle that will do that. I may be right. Something else may come along. I don't know. Somebody better than me may come along. You know, somebody better and younger looking than me may come along. And do you know what? If he or she does, I'll say fine. You know, but I'm not a complete, narcissistic ego lunatic. But what I have been over 30 years is a very good agent for change. You know, I'm good at injecting into the public debates and arguments that maybe previously had not been thought about very much. And over time, by arguing logically and gathering support, changing public opinion.
Yeah.
And I think we're at one of those moments. So I don't feel that bleak at the moment. I think actually what Trump has done and what he'll show over the next 4 years will be a remarkable example to the rest of the English-speaking world. I believe last week was a pivot point in all of this. So I'm actually pretty bullish.
So your bullishness comes from Trump's victory, or did you feel that way before
I felt it before, but Trump's victory puts it on steroids.